It is the best show in town. It is the best LGBTQI issue. So darling, why haven't you subscribed? Monday to Thursday, bringing you breaking news wahala. On Friday, sex, education. And Saturday, burning questions. You know, all those questions you've been thinking of asking. Saturday is the day for you, darling. Ask your questions about religion, your questions about what you want to know about us, your question about anything. You can access anything on Saturdays doing burning questions. And you know one thing, you could to be the lucky winner to win our giveaways on Saturdays. And on Sundays, to crown it all, we have the market woman and shade price. So darling, why do you want to miss out on all these interesting things? Help this channel by clicking the subscribe button.
Community members, one drama too many. Every time, problem upon problem, stories upon story. A new story now that is written at our door has 3 different angles story. But one thing that we're sure of is that somebody is naked, somebody is beaten, somebody lost money, somebody lost clothes. This new video that I'm about to look at, it shows a particular guy with a lot of muscle, being stripped naked and heavily dealt with by a few guys, and one of them was asking where's my money and my clothes. Now, they've been throwing angles to this story. One have said that this guy is a kittoed and he was being dealt with. Another angle said, well, this had nothing to do with keto, but it was just pure stealing, where the guy claimed to be a tailor and he was giving money and clothes to sew, to sew for the person. Why the third story say it's a popular prostitute in Abuja that takes people's money and runs away like an Ibadan masquerade and never shows up. Different stories, different angles. Which one we go believe? I'm your host, Marvelous Achafukelechi, and I'm always joined by Chimereze Henry Ahunaya in our Toronto studios in Canada. Welcome, Chimereze. How are you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Chaff. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you very much. So guys, watch this video and see some of the screenshots, and when we come back, we go into the topic. It's still Kiro Talk, breaking news, wahala.
Okay. You look for it today. Okay. Where's the money and the clothes? How many times have I told you since April? Show your face. Show your face. Let people know that you're a thief. Show your face. Let people know that you're a thief. You are trying me in this Abuja. Where's my money and my clothes? Okay. Where's my money and my clothes? You're a thief. Since March, I met you. Where's my money and my clothes? You are new here. You are scared of me. Okay, no problem. Where's my money and my clothes today? Where is my money and my clothes? Hey, where's it? Just show your face. Which one do you prefer? Where's my money and my clothes today? Where's my money and my clothes? 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 Where is my money and my clothes that I gave to you? Where is my money and my clothes? I've been looking for you around Abuja. And I paid your transport money to come here today.
Wahala be like bicycle. Wahala truly be like bicycle. But who they ride for this keke? Would you want to go first or should I go first?
I don't mind. You could go first. Doesn't really matter.
So for me, I am really shocked, perplexed, but this is not something new. We want to be honest to ourselves. First of all, I would say if it was truly a case of just clothes issue, then I feel like this guy should persecute them or they should face the wrath of the law. I do not see the reason why someone will take your money and your clothes if it's just a case of tailoring and you have the right to strip the person naked and video that person. That is madness. That is pure madness. Somebody will not call them out. I would do that. So that is just pure madness. This is a civil case, and if it's so big of a deal, you can settle it at the police station where they can be given a time for you can lock the person up and you settle it. You settle police. That's why the police is there. It's obviously a case that can be settled. Not you stripping the person and videoing the person as far as knocking the person. So if that is a civil case, then the guy should drag them to probably court or police station or something, because this is just pure dehumanization. This is just pure criminality, or what I would call dehumanization. That's the word I'm looking for. But if this is a case of him being a keto, and they paid him, but probably took this guy's clothes and took this guy's money, and he kittoed them. And I really support this people of dealing with him mercilessly. Until we begin to deal with kittos and show kittos that truly we can, no matter how heavy their muscles are, even if it's heavier than that of an elephant, you can be dealt with mercilessly. The treatment you give people can be meted out to you. I support that.
My take on this is I don't support violence of any type. Like if it's a keto case, if it's a tailoring or a scam case gone wrong, that's why we have the law enforcement. But I understand how the law enforcement works in Nigeria. It's not the way we want it to function. It's not the way it should function. But at the same time, we need to draw a line to us ketoing or even ketoing the keto or what we call jungle justice, because jungle justice could escalate sometimes. It could become something we don't want. Imagine if this said guy was a cultist and he had his own boys waiting, hostage for them. Once they finish dealing with him inside, they deal with them outside, and before you know, it becomes a community outrage. So we should be very careful when it comes to policing or taking laws into our own hands. On the second thought, I feel this guy is a keto from the evidence leveled against him. One, he was naked. Two, he was in a hotel. Three, there were more than one person that had an accusation against him. One was about their clothes. Another one was that he was been looking for him throughout Abuja. Who knows what he has taken from that one or what he has done to that one. So these allegations that has been leveled against this person are, creditable or real allegations that have been leveled against him, but how they handle the whole case is something we need to take precaution. And finally, I kind of feel now we know Dave, his name, we will love Dave to come and say his own story. In QB Talk, we don't do hearsay or one-sided. Dave is alive. Dave has his Facebook. His Facebook name can be reached. So we at QB Talk, we are going to try to reach out to Dave and speak to Dave just the same way we reached out to, Ageless and the said guy in the Ageless sex scandals. And we have updates on that story. So we don't do yellow journalism. We are going to try to make sure to be able to get to the source and hear Dave's own side of the whole situation. But for now, this is what we can say, and this is how I feel. These are just my own opinion after much investigation from the evidence that have been shown.
Like Chimere said, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Like Chimere said, we will not do yellow journalism on this. We'll be waiting for Dave's what's the word? For Dave to show
Response.
up and to tell us, his response. We'll be waiting for his response. But that's it for our offering for Kiwi Talk for this episode. Like I said, one problem or the other in this community, I am extremely tired. Till next episode, see you guys later.
Don't forget also our GoFundMe are set up. Please click the link. Donate as little as you can. $1, even $100 is okay. $200, 200 naira rather is okay. Donate. Put some resource into this community so that we can be able to do better. We can be able to reach more people. We will really appreciate it. We will be very transparent with all the donations. You'll be able to see them from the GoFundMe and the amount of people that have been donated. We as an organization, as an NGO also will also give you the details of the expenditure of every donation that we have received from any fundraiser. Please help Curator. Please help the queer Nigerian community and also share this video. Peace out.
Thank you very much.